Hey space explorers! Welcome back to the Star Hopper. We are Lilo and Robo, and we're on a mission to explore every corner of our amazing solar system. Today, we're strapping in for a super speedy adventure to the planet closest to the sun. Can you guess which one? It starts with an M and it's tiny. That's right, Mercury. Ready for launch, Robo? Before we go, we need to talk about our destination. Affirmative, Lilo. Planet Mercury is the smallest planet and it is only 58 million kilometers from the sun. That's really close. That means we need our extra super-duper sun shield. Mercury is also the fastest planet in the solar system. It zips around the sun so quickly that 1 year on Mercury is only 88 Earth days long. Imagine celebrating your birthday 3 times a year. Woohoo! But here is where things get really weird. We know Mercury has the fastest year, but it has a very slow day. It takes almost 59 Earth days for Mercury to spin around once on its axis. Robo, is that right? So a day is almost as long as a year? That's correct, Lilo. But the most mind-bending fact is that one sunrise to sunrise cycle on Mercury, called a solar day, actually takes about 176 Earth days. That's twice as long as its year. Can you believe it? A day that is 2 times longer than a year. This happens because Mercury is dancing with the sun's gravity. Look, Robo, there it is. It looks a lot like our moon, doesn't it? Correct, Lilo. Its surface is covered in massive impact sites. These are called craters. Since Mercury has almost no air or atmosphere to protect it, space rocks hit it all the time. Another amazing fact, because there's no atmosphere to scatter the light, the sky on Mercury looks black, even in the middle of the day. No blue sky like Earth. Landing complete. Let's explore this rocky world. Even though Mercury is tiny, barely bigger than Earth's moon, it is incredibly heavy for its size. Robo, why is Mercury the second densest planet in the whole solar system, right after Earth? Scanning. The data shows that approximately 85% of Mercury's radius is taken up by a massive iron core. Lilo, it's like a tiny, super heavy bowling ball. This gigantic metallic heart gives the planet its density, and it even creates a weak magnetic field. This is called Mercury's mighty magnetic mystery. Welcome to a planet of extremes. Standing here in the sunlight, the temperature can reach over 430 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt lead. Phew, it's roasting out here. Robo, my sun shield is working overtime. Beep. Now step into the shadow of this large crater. Lilo, Robo, I'm freezing. What happened? In the shadows, the temperature plunges to minus 180 degrees Celsius. Because the planet spins very slowly and has no atmosphere to hold the heat, the dark side is freezing cold. A fun fact for you, scientists believe there might actually be ice hidden inside some of Mercury's deep craters. Water, on the closest planet to the sun. Amazing! Wait a minute. We said Mercury has almost no atmosphere, but it has something called an exosphere. What is an exosphere, Robo? Is it like a ghost atmosphere? A clever name, Lilo. The exosphere is an extremely thin layer of gases made up of atoms like oxygen, sodium, and potassium. These atoms are constantly being blasted off the planet's surface by the sun's powerful energy, the solar wind, and then immediately escape into space. So, Mercury is constantly losing tiny pieces of itself, creating a super thin veil around the planet. Wow! Everything feels a little lighter here. Hey, watch this. That's because Mercury is so much smaller than Earth. It only has about 38% of Earth's gravity. That means if you weigh 50 kilograms on Earth, you only weigh about 19 kilograms on Mercury. This is so cool. I feel like a superhero. I can jump 3 times higher than I can at home. See how much lighter they are. You could have so much fun playing space basketball here. But don't forget to watch out for those craters when you land. Robo, look at this one. This crater is huge. It appears to be the Caloris Basin. It's one of the largest impact features in the entire solar system. The Caloris Basin is 1,550 kilometers wide. That's big enough to stretch across several countries. Scientists think the gigantic space rock that caused it shook the entire planet. Voila! A planet-shaking adventure. Let's take a quick picture for our space album. While exploring the massive Caloris Basin, Lilo and Robo notice something strange that sets Mercury apart from the moon giant. Steep cliffs. Look, Robo, it's like the whole planet tried to wrinkle up. What are those huge ridges? Those are called roops, Lilo. Scientists believe that billions of years ago, as Mercury's big iron core cooled down, the entire planet shrunk, causing the surface crust to crack and buckle, forming these amazing cliffs. Some of these cliffs are hundreds of kilometers long and several kilometers high. They show us that Mercury is a planet that is literally shrinking. Before we leave, let's look at the amazing explorers who visited this mysterious world. Only 2 spacecraft have ever visited Mercury. The first was Mariner 10 in the 1970s, and the second was Messenger, which orbited Mercury for 4 years. Robo, are the craters named after anyone special? Indeed, Lilo. The craters and features on Mercury are named after famous deceased artists, musicians, and authors. You can find craters named after Beethoven, Dr. Seuss, and Mark Twain. Isn't that a fun way to honor great artists? After collecting a few rock samples and having some super high jumps, it's time for Lilo and Robo to say goodbye to the speedy, scorching cold planet. Goodbye, Mercury. You were fast, hot, cold, and full of amazing craters. Data collection complete. Mission success. What an incredible journey to learn all about the smallest, fastest planet. Remember these amazing facts. Mercury has a massive iron core, extreme hot and cold temperatures, weird day or year cycles, and giant shrinking cliffs. You are now a Mercury expert. That was amazing. But the fun doesn't stop here. Space explorers, we have so many more planets and stars to visit. We love sharing these cosmic adventures with you. If you love learning about Mercury, make sure to hit that like button so Lilo and Robo know you want to see more. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss our next mission. See you next time, and keep looking up.